Good evening, my friends. Anthony Fontana here, coming at you from our home here on Long Island, alive after 5. It's actually after 8, running a little late today. It's been one of those days. I'm going to adjust the light on this thing because it's blinding me. Okay, that's a little bit better. How are you guys doing tonight? Tonight's theme, a little bit, kindness. Kindness. I think we see so much negativity, so much stuff back and forth right now, especially on social media. I think we need to start a wave of kindness. I think we need to start here and now with all of us. And I think this works for all of you if you listen to the few points that I want to make tonight. Why is it important? If you learn empathy and kindness and add generosity to the course of your day, your business, your career, your relationships are going to thrive. It's just a fact. There is no question about it. I've seen it in my own life, and I know it works. Hey, Sal, what's going on? Chuck, Anthony Buffalino, what's going on, brother? A couple of facts about things here. It's a strength. Being kind is a strength. Kindness is a strength. It's not a weakness. The whole idea that the nice guy finishes last is nonsense. They may be losing the game mid game, but they always win. I think that's so important. Genuine kindness, it's an ultimate strength. It's not just my opinion. It's been proven out time and time again. If you give with zero expectation of obtaining something back, obtaining some reward, then that's the ultimate way to treat another human being. Just do and don't expect anything back, because if you do expect something back, you're going to be caught. You're going to be called out. It's just not going to taste too good. So I think true kindness is important. I think kindness will always win over. It'll always win over in legacy. When your clock hits 0 and people look back on your life, kindness is probably the biggest thing that's going to stand out. How you treated other human beings is going to stand out. How you reacted to others' needs, how much you've given of yourself to others. And I'm not talking just financial. I'm not even actually talking financial. I'm talking everything else. Because people need you to be a part of their life, to share what you know, what you are, who you are with them. That's part of being kind. It's not just monetary. In fact, that's the smallest piece of it. I think if your kindness is loaded with ask at the end of the day, then that's just going to smell. It's just going to smell. People are going to see that and sense it, and it's just not going to work. There's a lot, a bad guy, a bad gal that's, acting kind, it's going to be caught out. They're acting the part just to get over, and that's not good. I've never felt like somebody took advantage of me if I was doing something for them and not expecting anything in return. It was the ultimate gift to do and not expect. And if they did take advantage of me, I felt bad for them. I didn't feel bad for me because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what I do and how I treat myself, how I expect to be treated in return. So it's always rewarded at the end of the day. It's always rewarded. So I just want to put that out there tonight. It's a great return on investment. If you're a business person, you treat your people really well. If you're a team leader in some sort of business, if you treat them really, really well, it's going to multiply. It's going to multiply tremendously, and you're going to gain, and you're going to have a huge amount of respect given to you if you do so. I mean, how do you feel about that? Does anybody in this world, anybody in this group, anybody on these videos, have you found that if you've given a little bit, you felt good, you've been treated better, and the person that received really felt really good, and if you walked away with no expectation, it creates a happy place. It really does, because you're not expecting anything back. You're not looking for payment. You're not looking for a return. You're not lending anybody anything. You're simply doing. So I don't know if that makes any sense, and I kind of hope it does. But positivity rules, kindness rules, practice it. Don't just preach it. And I wanted to start here. This is a very short video. I'm hoping that you do that. So many of you have been kind to me. I'm getting a tremendous amount of love on my tax site that I just put up. I mean, I got people coming out of the woodwork asking me for advice, basically retaining me to be their advisor in terms of that. I set up 3 corporations this week alone, 2 yesterday, 1 today. all from that one post. So I appreciate that. So your kindness to me is going to come back at you. I can guarantee you that. So I don't know how you feel. If you feel good about this, if it works for you, if it's something that you've practiced already and you're seeing a return on that investment, I'd love to know about it. And if you haven't, or you're afraid to because you don't want to be taken advantage of, I'm here to tell you, you cannot be taken advantage of if you do it with a pure heart, because how can you take advantage of somebody that's giving and not expecting anything? It's up to you to decide to hand it out. You can't give with a closed fist. You can only give with an open hand, right? So let's take care of that. It's a new year. We're coming toward the end of January. A lot of people are hurting out there. They're hurting in every different way, up, down, sideways, financially, spiritually. Be there for them. Be there for them. You'll see them. You'll see them here on Facebook. You'll see them, on the streets. You'll see them at work. And you may not know what's going on behind the scenes, but just the smallest act can change someone's life. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight right now, wrap up my day, and go relax a little bit, maybe have a little glass of wine. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I want you guys to have a fantastic day. If you're still out and about at work right now, I hope you get home safe with this rain on Long Island and in the Northeast. But we love you guys, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. God bless. Thank you for joining, by the way.